Hello, welcome once again to Stuff and Things, where I like to talk about stuff and occasionally even things. I'm your good friend Bradley, and today I have a very cool product to review for you. It is this, the WaterField Designs CITYSLICKER case for the Nintendo Switch. Now, full disclosure, WaterField provided this case for me for review, but something a little interesting about this is the very first product that I've ever requested from a company. I have people sending me things, people contacting me on email, would you like to review this product? Usually say yes, depending on what the product is, if I think you guys are going to be interested in it. But this is the first thing that I ever saw. I saw this online and I said, I want to review that. I wrote them an email, and surprisingly, they said yes. So now I have this case in hand, the CITYSLICKER case for the Nintendo Switch. A little bit about WaterField Design. They're a San Francisco-based company. They were started in 1998 and sort of started out making bags and sleeves and things for the tech industry in San Francisco. And I have a list here of all the things they do. And it's also one of the reasons why I wanted to show you this product, because even if you're not interested in the Nintendo Switch, I think you will be interested in WaterField, just the kinds of products they make and the quality of those products. So just this wide range of things they do. They do bags, backpacks, briefcases, messenger bags, laptop bags, tablet bags, totes, duffels. They do sleeves for a lot of tech products like MacBooks, PC, laptops, Microsoft Surface Book, Microsoft Surface Pro, iPad, iPhone. You get the idea. Gaming cases, they do this Nintendo Switch case. They also have a couple other cases for the Switch, including just a more simple and minimalist leather pouch. And then they also have what they call the Multiplayer Pro case, where you can just fit basically everything. The Switch dock, extra controllers. So if you're gonna go to a party where you're gonna be playing the Switch, you have a little tote bag where you can carry pretty much all your accessories. And they do gaming cases for the PS Vita. They do things for the Nintendo 3DS XL. In fact, the CITYSLICKER case for the Switch is actually patterned after the existing CITYSLICKER cases for the PS Vita and for the Nintendo 3DS XL. And they also do wallets and pouches, and they have shoulder straps, all these different things. They kind of remind me in a way, just the materials and things that they use. Like this particular case is made out of a ballistic nylon and then this really nice full grain leather. They do things out of wax canvas a lot. And it sort of reminds me of the Filson products. Filson is a Seattle company, so pretty local to me. And though Filson is focused more on sort of outdoor, hunting and fishing and things like that, the aesthetic is kind of similar. It's sort of simple, sort of rugged. Filson quite a bit more expensive than the WaterField Designs products though. That being said, I wouldn't call WaterField products necessarily cheap. This case, the CITYSLICKER for the Nintendo Switch, is $79. But again, these products are handmade. They're made in small batches in San Francisco of, I think, very nice materials. And basically when you're ordering from them, it seems like they're often sold out, but you're ordering for another production run. So if you make an order, you'll be put on a list and you'll get the next production run. And they seem to ship very quickly. So they're always turning over these small batches of products. They have a very clean and simple design aesthetic. I'm going to show you more. We're going to take a closer look at the CITYSLICKER case and you'll see what I mean by that. And they often take customer feedback when they're designing a product. So for instance, when they had decided to make cases for the Nintendo Switch, they asked their customers what they wanted in a Nintendo Switch case. They had surveys, people filled them out, they got feedback from people who were into buying a Nintendo Switch case, and they came up with a couple different designs. And it was cool because they also had sort of video updates of the design process as it was going through. So now that you're processing all that background information, let's take a closer look at the WaterField Design CITYSLICKER case for the Nintendo Switch. So let me walk you through some of the features of the CITYSLICKER case for the Nintendo Switch, its form, its function, some of the materials it's made out of. In essence, at its base, it is a sleeve for your Nintendo Switch to keep it protected. The Switch is portable, but it's a little bulky. You're not going to just throw it in a pocket. So we have my Switch in here right now. I'm going to take this out, put it to the side for the moment, take out some of the other things I have inside here, a cloth. This is made, the body itself is made of a very durable ballistic nylon. And then it is accented by this really nice full grain leather. We have this leather flap here. This particular color is their grizzly. It's also available in black, crimson, and blue. But these other accents are always going to be black. It's just the flap itself that can be different colors. I really like the grizzly, this nice natural look. You can see some of the scratches and scrapes that it already has, and I'm assuming this is going to age in a really nice way. On the back, it features this cool mesh pocket. Let me open this up because I've actually got some Joy-Con straps in here. Put these to the side. They call it a power mesh pocket, and they have these cool YKK zippers. If you go like this, the zipper locks and it will not open. If you go like this, it unlocks and you can open it. So you could even zip it halfway if you wanted to, not sure why you would, and it will not open any further. Pretty cool. Seems like really durable, really nice hardware. It also features inside this really soft plush lining. And the side facing the switch itself has this super, super fine micro mesh. It actually kind of cleans the screen, gets rid of dust and things. So inside, you have this nice plush lining. You have a pocket in back where you can put accessories, cords, things like that. You have a pocket in front where you could also put things like perhaps earbuds. And then on the side, to protect the Joy-Con from getting smooshed, because this is sort of a soft shell case, they have these cool little spacers that are actually Velcroed in. So you don't need to have them in if you don't want, but they just add a little bit of rigidity to the case so it won't smash down on your Switch. This case is really meant for the minimalist Switch owner, the person who just wants to carry the bare essentials with them. You're not going to fit, for instance, the Switch USB charger. That brick on there is just really big, and I don't think you'd be able to cram it into this, but you could carry an optional extra USB-C cable in case you had another place, another outlet to plug that into. You could carry an HDMI cable. In fact, they even mention here on their website, they list all the things that you can carry with this case. So let's see if this all fits. They say the Switch console with the attached Joy-Con. Obviously, that will fit. Throw that in there. They say 2 straps. We have 2 Joy-Con straps here, and we will insert these. Where should I put these? Maybe in the front pocket? You don't want to probably put anything too bulky in the front pocket because it's going to be pressing up against the screen. So actually, maybe I'll throw these in the back pocket. Like so. It says you could fit a USB-C cable. Let's throw that in the mesh pocket. This is a USB to USB-C charging cable. We'll throw that in this back zippered pocket. It also says you could carry an HDMI cable. I'm not sure why you would be carrying an HDMI cable, because if you don't have the dock with you, there's not much you could do with it. But anyway, we'll throw that in too. You can also carry 5 Switch game cards or micro SD cards. In front here, you'll notice you have these little slots for game cards. They insert thusly, nice and secure. They're not coming out of there. And to remove them, you simply push up on this little slot there. Quite convenient. You can also fit the micro SD cards, as they mentioned. And they also say if you have a backup battery, if you didn't want to have all this other stuff in the back, these cables and cords, they say that it will fit an Anker PowerCore Plus 2100. So over 20,000 milliamps battery will fit in the back, and that will keep your Switch going for a very, very, very long time. They also have an optional leather game card holder that can fit 10 cards, and it can fit also in this back pocket. They've sized it to fit in there properly. Another thing I wanted to mention is because of the Joy-Con, you know, they included these rigid pieces here to try to protect the Joy-Con from being smooshed. They also did something with the snap closures on the front. They're not actually snaps, they're just very strong magnets. I don't know how well you can see this, but you get it close and it just snaps in. You don't have to put any pressure on the Switch itself, and it's very secure. It's not opening up if you don't want it to open. You have to exert a bit of force to get these open. I really like that feature. When I'm carrying my Switch in this case, and I have been carrying my Switch in this case for a good week and enjoying every minute of it, I have the Switch itself with the 2 Joy-Con attached. I do keep my 2 Joy-Con straps in the back here like this in case I want to do some multiplayer excitement. I have a little cleaning cloth. I think this came with my Hori Tough Pouch, another Switch case that I have. I usually keep that in front there. And then I have a little set of earbuds here, just some cheaper Sony earbuds. And these live in the back, but that fits in there quite nicely. Everything fits together fine, and it's fairly compact. It's a little bulkier than some other cases. Let's say I have this Hori Tough Pouch here. Pretty much the same length, but the Tough Pouch is definitely thinner. But again, you can't fit as many things in this Tough Pouch. And this is just so nice. It's another one of those objects that I just like to touch, to feel, to hold, to look at, to smell. It's really nice. The price for this case starts out at $79, and that's with you being able to pick any color you want for the leather. As I mentioned, black, crimson, blue, or the grizzly, like this is here. And then there are some optional attachments. You can have a 3/8 inch leather shoulder strap, a 3/8 inch leather wrist loop, an optional aluminum carabiner, or a brass nickel-plated carabiner, and those will all add extra to the price. Mine is just nice, sleek, simple, delicious. So there you have it, the WaterField Designs City Slicker case for the Nintendo Switch. You could probably tell that I really, really like this case. It's one of those things, if I hadn't gotten this for review, I would have purchased it myself, and I can't really think of any higher recommendation than that. I wanted this, I now have it, and I really like it. I had other cases for the Switch, or one other case for the Switch. This was the Hori Tough Pouch. It's fine, it's kind of a hard shell case. It did the job, but the WaterField case is just a step above in every respect. The quality of the craftsmanship, the quality of the materials, the utility. I'm going to be using and enjoying this for a very, very, very long time. Yes, it's a little expensive. It's $80. But for what you're getting, I don't think that price is unreasonable at all. And I highly recommend, if you're not interested in the Nintendo Switch, you don't have any use for a case for the Nintendo Switch, still check out the WaterField Designs website. They have so many other products. I mentioned them all at the top of this video. Bags and satchels and all sorts of sleeves for different tech products. You will probably find something that interests you, something that you would like. And based upon the quality of this, the City Slicker case, I have no problem recommending their other products as well. So thank you so much for watching this review of the City Slicker case for the Nintendo Switch by WaterField Designs. I've been your good friend Bradley. You have been the audience. This has been Stuff and Things. I'll see you later.